Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. Okay guys, today I'm going to be explaining to you all about all-time high, also known as ATH. A lot of people ask me questions, when do I sell? When I talk about locking in profits, people want to understand how they do that. And for those of you all who were able to get in on Zilliqua, that's a fantastic project. I did a video about Zeal about, I don't know, maybe a month ago. And if you were able to get in, this is not financial advice. A lot of people were able to triple and double their money. So guys, I know what I'm talking about. I've researched my projects thoroughly. I will invite you to also do some additional research, but I know how to make money in this market, and that's why you should be subscribing and following me. So speaking of subscribe, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to keep on singing until I reach my goal, and my goal is to be over at least 1,000 subs. Okay. Also, don't forget to like, because I'm bringing you great information. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Okay, so today I'm going to explain to you all what is all-time high. All-time high is basically the highest price that a token or a crypto has reached since its inception or since it was created. And with all-time high, remember, a lot of cryptos were entered the market back in 2020, 2021, 2017, 2018. So a lot of these projects are really young, right? So their all-time high may have been 12 months ago, 6 months ago, or whatever. So when you think of a token, think of this. Think of whatever today's price is, and then say, okay, so this token has been X dollars or X cents. And so I'm going to go through several examples today. I just arbitrarily selected some tokens that I like, and I'm going to show you what their all-time high is. And then I'm also hanging to the end, because I'm going to show you how you're going to take all-time high, or how I use all-time high to determine when I'm going to lock in my profits, or when I'm going to sell that project for the profits, and then hold on to those profits and either do whatever I want to do with my money or reinvest it into other projects. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So when you're thinking about all-time high is basically two words: price potential. Price potential. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is about 40, when I made this video, it's about 47,000, okay? The all-time high for Bitcoin was $69,000, which was back in November of 2021. So today it's around 47,000, but November of 2021, about 5 months ago, it was about 69,000. That was the all-time high. So what that tells us about Bitcoin, if you believe that this is a solid project, you believe at some point in the future, Bitcoin will at least hit $69,000 again. Now, a lot of people bought at 69,000. I did not, right? Because I use all-time high strategically to tell me when I'm going to buy a project or when I'm going to sell it. So that's Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's all-time high was 69,000. Let's take a look at Seller Network. Seller Network, the current price is about 5 to 6 cents, okay? The all-time high for Seller Network was 19 cents. And that 19 cents was in around September of 2021, about 6 months ago. So you can see the price potential, because I think this is a good project. I believe that Seller Network will at least hit 19 cents again someday, okay? That's the all-time high. XRP. XRP is about 85 cents at the time of me making this video. The all-time high for XRP was $3.40, but that was back in 2018, 4 years ago. So pay attention to the pattern. So we know that our XRP is currently involved in a lawsuit. The SEC is trying to shake them down. That's what they do. They're just trying to take money. So they're involved in a lawsuit. So their situation for this particular crypto is a little unique. But I still wanted you to see that. Crow, which is Chronos. Their current price is about 48 cents and their all-time high was 96 cents. More than double. About November of 2021, about 4 months ago, the all-time high was 96 cents. So that tells me the price potential for Crow is 96 cents. I believe that Crow will at least be 96 cents again someday. All right. Another project is VeChain. The symbol is VET. The current price for VeChain is 7 cents. And their all-time high was 28 cents back in April of 2021. So 28 cents, okay? About 11 months ago. So what this tells you about all of these projects with their all-time high, they have the potential to be that price again. Now, some people look at charts, they look at graphs, they look at Fibonacci and retracements, and they determine or try to predict what they think the price is going to be based off of their chart analysis. Well, I am a fundamentalist. I look at the fundamentals of a project. I look at what? The technology. I look at the team. I look at the tokens. And number 4, I look at the ATH, or the all-time high. Now, how do I use this to determine when I am going to sell a token? So for my example, let me go back to Seller Network, okay? So Seller Network. The all-time high was 19 cents. So here's what I start doing. The way that I operate, first, I start looking at Seller Network when it gets about 10 or 11 cents. I start creating me a plan to sell. And I start thinking about, as it approaches its all-time high, am I going to sell 1/2 of what I have? Am I going to sell 1/4 of what I have? Am I going to sell it all? It depends on what my cost basis is. And when I say my cost basis, let's say I got a lot of Seller Network for 5 cents. If I got a lot of it at 5 cents, I may say to myself, the all-time high is going to be 19 cents. So I may determine when it gets to 15 cents, I'm going to sell half of it. And then I'll wait and see if it's going to break the all-time high, go beyond the 19 cents, or is it going to hit the 19 cents and come back down? Because typically what projects do, and this is even in the stock market, you can look at this. Typically what projects do, what assets do, as they approach their all-time high, they're either going to bust through it and make a new all-time high, or they're going to tap that all-time high and then drop back down. And then they'll try it again in the next couple of months. So you determine what you want to do with your money and your profits, depending on how much profit you're going to get out the deal, how much you paid for it. For example, if you bought Seller Network at 16 cents, I'm not going to sell it for less than 16 cents. So if I bought in at 16 cents, I'm probably going to wait. I'll probably wait and see what happens at that 19 cents area. Maybe it'll break through. But because Seller Network, I believe, is a great project, I'm going to wait beyond the 19 cents. Now, what I'm going to do, I got in, my cost basis was somewhere between maybe 4 to 5 cents. I just averaged it out for all that I purchased. So for me, I am going to, once I see Seller Network hit about 12 cents, I'll start making a decision on what I'm going to do. And a lot of factors come into play. What's going on in the economy? Is the war ramping up? How bad is inflation? What's unemployment? What is the government doing? What is the temperature in the country and in the world? All of those factors make me decide if I'm going to sell and for how much, okay? And you can never go wrong taking profit. You can never go wrong. You'll never buy the bottom and sell the top, okay? But what you can do is make a substantial amount of profit by having that spread in between. So the way that you use all-time high, if you don't want to do chart analysis and look at Fibonacci's and relative strength indexes and all that type of stuff, pay attention to all-time high. And all-time high will let you know if you should be selling, if you should be preparing to sell or if you should just be sitting tight. So as you all can see right now with Seller Network between 5 and 6 cents, I'm just sitting tight. I'm not making any decisions until it hits about the 11 or 12 cent mark. And at that point, I'll begin to make some decisions on whether or not I want to buy. And that's how I do it, guys. I use all-time high as a resource to help me determine when I want to buy. When I want to sell. Now, here's the other way to use all-time high. By knowing the all-time high, I know what not to buy. So if Seller Network was 17 cents, I wouldn't dare buy it. I don't buy it when it hits the all-time high. I wait. You always want to purchase crypto at a discount, and that is what I do. That's why on those red days when people are feeling kind of antsy and unsure about the market, I go ahead and buy the crypto because I know with good projects, it's going to go up, okay? So I never buy it all-time high. Never, 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 never. Think about the people who bought Bitcoin at 69,000. Okay, it's 47,000 today, but guess what? If you bought Bitcoin at 69,000, you're not feeling happy. So what those people need to understand, pay attention to all-time high. All of this information I just shared with you all comes out of CoinGecko. Remember CoinGecko? I showed you in my video how to use and navigate CoinGecko to research your tokens. So you go to CoinGecko, you scroll down to the statistics about the token, and you look at the all-time high. You've got to do that, guys. Make sure you know what the all-time high is and make sure you're getting in at a discount. That is how you preserve your money, and that's how you grow your wealth a lot faster. Okay. All right, so my name is Ida. I bring you videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe, 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 okay? So that's all I have. Good luck. All-time high, when to buy, when to sell. That's all I have. Thanks for tuning in.